What's up, everybody? This is the Colum Tyrrell Podcast. I'm your host, Colum Tyrrell. If you're listening on iTunes, give us a review. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to help support the growth of this podcast, head over to patreon.com/Colum Tyrrell. The tiers start at just $5 a month. You get an extra episode every week. You'll also get access to all the other Patreon episodes that we did. And if you want some of the higher tiers, you've also got the back catalogue of all my old previous podcasts. So that is helping us grow this podcast, and it means the fucking world to me. We are also, I'm on tour a little bit with my friends Mike Rainey and Tim Budley of Dad Me Podcast. There will be a link in the description below. Come check us out. We've got upcoming dates in Buffalo, Philly, Indianapolis, Raleigh. We're coming to Detroit, Cleveland, Houston, Austin, and we're adding much more. We're adding cities as we go. So thank you very much. If you came out to Chicago, by the way, let's give it up for all the Chicago people. Absolutely crushing it. To my right here, we've got in the sound booth, I guess, is the Glover.
Hey guys,
what's up? The Glovester, the Glovester. On the ones and twos over there. So thank you very much for anyone that came out to Chicago. Sold out that bitch, which is great. So far, of the 4 dates we've done, Boston sold out, Chicago sold out, New York was packed, Baltimore was packed. So far, that's pretty good. That's like a good little run of tickets. So get your tickets early if you're considering coming to any of the other cities, and let us know. DM us, leave some comments, let us know where you are, and we'll let you know if we're going to be able to get over to see you. But Chicago was incredible. We talked a little bit about this on the Patreon. But what happened was we did a meet and greet with everyone. Johnny, all right? We did a meet and greet at the end of the show. And, getting some photos with fans or whatever. And then the fans give you, a lot of the times the fans give you gifts, all right? And it's great. Thank you very much. I am a man, so I don't need gifts, but I do appreciate it all the times that they do this. A lot of the times it's mushrooms. I don't need any more drugs, especially if I'm in a fucking different city. Don't give me drugs, you know what I mean? There was a guy there, he's a nice guy, he's one of the fans. He gave me a 6-pack of beer. He's like, hey, I got you this 6-pack of beer. And I was like, great, I'm flying in a few hours back to New York. And it was a beer that you can buy here, by the way. It was like a Bell's Two Hearted Ale. And I was like, all right, great. I cracked one. I had one. I was like in the green room, and then I just had to leave them there. I was like, all right. I don't know, like, what else I'm supposed to do is a 6-pack of fucking Bell's Two Hearted Ale. One that's common. It's sold everywhere. It's not like it was a unique thing. I guess in his mind, people think, oh, this is a very unique one. You can't get it anywhere. It's like Goose Island. That's like you might as well give me a 6-pack of Budweiser and be like, here you go, Colum. Bring them back to New York. I know you can't get real beer over there. But thank you for the gifts. I always appreciate it. And it's always mushrooms, acid, just all the time. It's just a chaotic amount of drugs, just everywhere you go. I remember Ari Shafir, I think, made like an announcement one time. It was like, please stop giving me weed. There's only so much. There's only so much I can get off you. But there was one guest in particular, like an audience member that was at the show, and he came up and he got individual presents for the 3 of us. I don't remember what he gave Tim Budley. I think he gave him like a knife, maybe. There was, he got Rainey the sodas that the Juggalos drink, the Fuego or whatever it's called. Yeah. What is it? Fago, yeah. And then he gave me a fucking gift card to Longhorn Steakhouse. What a world. The greatest restaurant in America, that I think, right? So he gave me this gift card. Honestly, I swear on everything. When he gave it to me, I grabbed him, I ripped it out of his hands, and I was like, I feel seen. Enough of this fucking shrooms. I don't want to fucking wonder about the cosmos. I don't want to have some sort of a deep awakening. It's like, I'm done. I've done the acid, I've done the shrooms, I get it. We're all one, vibrating, shut the fuck up, right? There's certain times when you do all these shrooms, I get it. I should have more empathy. I've been there. Smoke DMT. I smoke DMT on acid. What are you going to give me with these vegetables? All right? unless you're gonna bring me to fucking Peru and we do some ayahuasca, no more shrooms. But keep giving me shrooms. But the Longhorn Steakhouse gift card. Now, me and Johnny have been talking about this. I think that Longhorn Steakhouse, of the like mainstream chains, right? I think that Longhorn Steakhouse blows all of the other ones out of the water. Now, I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest with the Longhorn Steakhouse scenario. By the way, did you see them tweeting at me yesterday?
Yeah, I saw it in your story.
Yeah, I go on my way to Longhorn Steakhouse, and they're like, "You don't want to use the gift card?" Because I had tweeted, I go, "Someone gave me a gift card to Longhorn Steakhouse, best night of my life." And then they obviously saw it, but they didn't reply or anything. Mr. Longhorn, he's on Twitter. He's in the world. They're in the bubble. What are you doing? What have you done lately? You've been tweeted at by a major corporation, right? Some intern. You're just like, yo, what's up? And so Longhorn Steakhouse may become a sponsor, but I don't want to get into bed with them financially. I just want to be a supporter of their great restaurants. Now, I gotta tell you, I've been to Outback Steakhouse a long time ago. So I'm not I wasn't blown away by it, and I've been to a few of the other ones. Does Chili's count? I don't even know if that counts. What is that?
It's more variety.
It's a variety
it's not
stuff.
Just steak.
So so last night I went out to Longhorn Steakhouse, and I've been to two Longhorn Steakhouse. I've been one in Florida and one in New Jersey. For a guy who loves Longhorn Steakhouse, I've only been to it twice, but it was amazing. And then I went last night. I went to the one in Queens. It's like out near Flushing. There's a Queens Mall. It's like one of those places where you often see black people fighting. I don't know how else to describe it. It's one of those malls where when a video goes viral of people at a mall fighting, or if you ever hear of someone getting shot at a mall in New York, it's probably that's the mall. Mm-hmm. We went there. There's every chain you could imagine. Cheesecake Factory, just the usual chains, right? Longhorn was there. We went in, and I gotta tell you, it wasn't a good night. I feel outraged. I feel like I was lied. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's a quality control of the rest of the world that makes Longhorn Steakhouse the best, and then you get to New York and it's shit, or if it's just like that particular place was shit. But I showed up. We got drinks at the bar, you know, and there's like no real menu. And my girl was like, "Can I get like a dirty martini?" And then the girl was like, "Yeah." And then my girl was like, "Do you have Tito's?" And she goes, "Of course." You know, kind of like, what the fuck does that mean? How would I know? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Like, you could have any sort of shit in here. You probably have some local. No, but we've got Longhorn vodka, which is just like some cheap version of Smirnoff, you know. And then she comes over. She's like, "You want the?" She was like, "You want olive juice in that martini?" And it's like, I asked for a dirty martini. So what the fuck else would you put in there? What are you fucking dope? And then I ordered the Longhorn. This is what I ordered the Longhorn old fashioned. Nasty. It was just bourbon with like some orange, like an orange slice floating in it, which is fine. I'll drink a bourbon. Don't call it an old fashioned if it's not an old fashioned. But a Longhorn old fashioned is just their way of saying not an old fashioned. And then it's so funny. So we're at the bar because they didn't have any seats for a while. Not that the place was sold out, by the way. They probably only had like 4 staff, so they couldn't afford. They can't have everyone just sitting down, so they had to wait for 15 minutes. They had to stagger out the shit. And then, so we finish up, we get the text going, "Oh yeah, your seats are ready." Longhorn Steakhouse, big day out, big date for me and the girl. And we go to the bartender's like, can we just transfer this over, or should we play should we close out right now? And then she said something like, "You should absolutely close out now," or something like that. Kind of like, but like, it's like she's saying cunty things, but she's like smiling about it, whatever. You know, it was like a pain in the ass. So we close out, whatever. We walk down, we sit down, and then she comes over and starts serving us. I swear on everything that's holy in the world. She came over, was like, "Oh, me again," and we're like, "Well, we absolutely should not have closed out then, should we? You fucking retard. Why didn't you ask?" Anyway, and they're screaming. There's kids everywhere. It was a fucking horrible night. It was one of the worst nights of my life. After me being the Longhorn Steakhouse guy. At one point, we ordered some fucking Yeah, we ordered some food. We were waiting around forever to get the fucking food to arrive or whatever. And then our food arrives, and it was like they forgot the asparagus or something. She's like, we also ordered asparagus. So she goes, oh, yeah. And then you just hear it. You can hear her in their kitchen going, I need some asparagus, quick! Like screaming. Just like echoing through the restaurant going, all right, here we go. But it was fine. It was good. For the price that you pay, it was pretty good. Some of the food seemed a little bit too buttery. Like it was like they just drenched it and all that type of stuff. So the point is thank you so much for the Longhorn Steakhouse gift card. I do appreciate it. It was a good night out, but it's just the New York standard isn't as good. Maybe the rest of the world of America is pretty better. But you were saying you've been to, what's your favorite steak?
Texas Roadhouse is pretty good.
You like Texas Roadhouse? I've been championing. Mm-hmm. Longhorn, and you're a Texas Roadhouse type of guy. I've never been, so you think that's the one that takes the chain? Or
you'll be happier over there compared to Longhorn for sure.
Is there one nearby?
That's a good question. I'll look up their location.
I think that's what we need to do. Is that we should have it so that. What's the Patreon at now? Let's set it as the next goal for the Patreon. When we hit 500 people at the Patreon, we'll do a vlog where we'll go to this steakhouse and then we can compare it, and we will get to the bottom of this. So right now, if the rest of the country, maybe I just lucked out with the two that I'd already been to, but if the Longhorn like that is the rest of the country, I don't want them. You're not riding this dick. There's got to be a competition. Let me know where you think is. By the way, I've never eaten at Red Lobster. There's a lot of these chains I've never ate. I got the lobster last night at the fucking. I had the lobster tail. Let's see what it was, and it came out, and there's a shell, and then there's the lobster sitting on top of it. But I'm positive they weren't related, right? I'm sure that was just a random lobster shell, and then there's some lobster that was scraped out of something else, and then they place it so it looks like it's nice. And it was Cajun. It was like a Cajun lobster thing that I'd never gotten it before, but. Every time I ate, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? What's happening? Don't get me wrong, the steak is still good. A little bit too buttery. But we got to do it. We got to head over. We got to head over to
Texas Roadhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one in
Do they do the bloomin' onion or whatever that is, or is that the other one?
No, that's Outback, yeah.
While we're at it, let's just how about we do a thing like maybe behind the Patreon where we'll test out these places. By the way, there's a Margaritaville around the corner.
Ooh, okay.
So maybe we could head over there. We'll do a little vlog. We might just start a vlog series of me going to the chains and just rating them, and then we'll get to one eventually, and then we'll just make our whole life wrap around that.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
So let me know what you guys think in terms, because I once said on Twitter that Longhorn Steakhouse is the best restaurant, and everyone went nuts. There was a lot of people agreeing, a lot of people disagreeing. You know, Roadhouse got mentioned, Outback got mentioned. Then there's more chains. Then there's more like the Del Frisco's of the world, but they're a little bit more high end. So hey guys, I don't expect you to give me a gift card to Del Frisco's or Keen's Steakhouse, but if you are coming to a show. And you want to, because we don't have merch, so it is a way of you going, well, we don't have merch, but you can give us a little extra something if you want it. Feel free, absolutely. A gift card to any sort of a chain restaurant would be awesome, and we will figure out as the next weeks go on. We're gonna figure out a way to test each and every one of them.
Sounds good.
So I think that could be funny. Me just not enjoying Margaritaville.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going in there, because I'm a real snobby bitch when it comes to things like margaritas and cocktails. Perfect. I'm a very cunty. I'm a cocktail cunt, and that's just the way it is. And I know I shouldn't be, because I'm just a disgusting slob. But I do respect the and a margarita. If I show up at margarita and it's just like on tap and it's just things are
parrot in it.
Oh god, things are like fizzing. Someone's gonna walk by and there's like a cake with things fizzing.
Dry ice.
Oh, and it's just something because it's Times Square, so it's just gonna be a bunch of fucking retards from fucking Nebraska. Oh my god, go wow, New York. It's like no, it's not. This stinks.
Margaritaville.
There's got to be a list, so maybe we should start doing that. with the Patreon. It would be nice. So next time when we get there, we're so close to 500. Also, the big one with the Patreon is we are going to do it so that I quit my day job driving trucks at 1,000. So we're close to halfway there. We're so close that for 12 years of doing comedy or something, I might be able to quit my job eventually. But the Patreon has been blowing up, and thank you so much, guys, for all the support. Appreciate it. Is there any other chain? We should do a Red Lobster behind the scenes of Red Lobster too.
Yeah, that would be good.
Have you been?
I've never been.
You've never been to Red Lobster either?
No.
Yeah, we'll do a little Red Lobster thing.
Okay.
We'll just start doing a vlog where I go to horrible restaurants.
Great. Yeah.
Like even if as horrible as they are, they're like not the worst, though, right? It's not like
No, they have to have a standard.
There has to be, and I think Outback and now Texas Roadhouse. Is there a Texas Roadhouse nearby?
There's one in New Rochelle, one in Jersey. Also.
New Rochelle. We're fucking. We
it's
have
like
to go.
45, 30-minute
All
train.
right. Well, we'll head out that way.
Okay.
Fuck it. We'll pick it up and we'll get some stuff. So stay tuned for more dates on the road, guys. Appreciate it. And enjoy the war. Enjoy the war. Enjoy the fucking war. We never I've Kerryn Feehan, actually. Hold on. I almost just started the episode. Kerryn Feehan just left. And Kerryn, she's a very good friend of mine. She's very funny for a girl. And she has an OnlyFans. Go over there. Do us a favor. Go to the OnlyFans. Subscribe. Have a look at her pussy. Let me know what's going on. All right? Let me know what's going on. Check out her podcast, OnlyFeehans. She has a very funny podcast. I was a guest on that recently. If you can, there'll be links in below to all her projects. Head over. Like, share, subscribe. Whatever you can do. Because when guests come on, we are creating a thing. There was like last week where Francis Ellis, he got a bunch of comments somewhere, and he messaged me going, "Oh shit, the fans all went over."
Oh, nice.
And left some comments. So head over to check out Kerryn Feehan's projects. Also, we didn't get into. We just said it was just two friends having a chat about pussy. Really, that's pretty much it. But we didn't talk about the war in Ukraine or any of that because the two of us are dumb. The two of us are very stupid people, and it's kind of like whoa, what, like we can't even begin to try like riff. Can't even begin to try to riff on this. But listen, I hope a nuclear war doesn't happen, and you guys can continue to join us every week. All right, thank you so much for coming out to everyone in Chicago. Thank you so much. Zanies is a great club. We'll see you again soon, and enjoy the rest of the episode. All right, good luck. All good. Welcome. We're in. Hey, Kerryn.
Hi.
What's going on?
Thank you for having me. This is great.
Yeah. What do you think of the palace?
I think it looks amazing, especially what the viewers
Turn
are seeing.
your mic up a little bit like that. Will you face up towards you? There we go. I just want to make sure that.
Especially what the viewers are seeing. You know, I mean, this back that the wall behind you. That's
fake. That's fake wood.
Is it?
Thanks to the Patreons. People have a Patreon. Everyone's giving the money. We bought some fake wood for the background.
Did the black people who donated do the black wood?
That's yeah.
That's when you put their names on it?
Each color is a different person. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I would pay for a slab of wood if I can have my name on it.
I'm sure you fucking would. You fucking slut. You love it, slab of wood. Don't you?
Of course.
How are you so sexual, Kerryn? How did you get so sexual? What is it with you?
You're
like a dude.
I've been getting that a lot lately. I have like a masculine energy, I guess. People
You're just so like, come on, come.
Yeah, come, hurry up and come. Get all that cum out of your balls.
You're just like, oh, I need more cum.
Yeah, I need to rub it between my hands and put it on my face. Cum it up. Come.
You're a little cum goblin.
I hate a little.
Kerryn Feehan is a cum goblin.
I do love
That's the
it.
name of the title. That's the episode. Kerryn Feehan is a cum goblin.
I'm a cum goblin. I hate a little bit of cum. I find it insulting. I like a big load. It makes me feel like you saved it up for me. I guess it's because, I don't know, I feel like most of my sexual trauma stems from Lewis. But I could tell when he like cheated on me because he like only would have a little cum. I'd be like, who did you empty your fucking balls in before you got here? Some Philly fucking 6.
A Philly 6.
Which is a New York 2. We know this.
Yes, yeah.
But
I'm trying to think of any Philly 6s. I don't even know any Philly girls. Are you thinking of a particular?
Well, there was a fucking fan that he fucked behind my back when we were dating.
Listen, you know what?
What? Oh, no.
Women will drag this up forever.
Oh, what?
What were you doing wrong?
I'm a spite
What were you
cheater.
doing wrong?
I was real yappy.
You were what was it about you? You kept aging, didn't you?
Fuck you. I try my best not to.
That's the problem. Is like you do go. Oh, I can imagine this person growing old, but
Yeah.
like you never really truly can imagine it until it's like, oh God, they are aging. You know what I mean? It's like someone can tell you. It's like, hey, look, the girl that you love right now, she is gonna get old and
Right.
icky.
It's not icky. What's icky? I mean, we really stick it. That's so like played out. I mean, there are a lot of hot older women. The fucking
Yeah,
Kardashians, like Kourtney
fucking
Kardashian's 43, Kim
Megan
Kardashian's
Fox,
42.
Megan Fox is
Megan
30,
Fox is
30,
probably
32.
almost 40.
She can't be 40. is
She's
she?
in her like mid to
She's
late.
like at least 34 at most.
I mean, I also think a lot of people lie about their ages.
Yeah.
Look at Halle Berry.
Whitney Cummings. Did you ever try to Google her fucking age?
Age?
That doesn't come up.
Good for
No.
her.
Every time there's been an interview with her for the last 20 years, she's like, I'm 24, you know? Things like that.
I mean, I
Interesting.
think we can tell a little bit.
Did you ever hear about her sister? I like Whitney Cummings. She's absolutely batshit crazy, and I love that. But apparently she has a sister.
I didn't know.
She has like a sister who is a very anti-Whitney. And Kevin Brennan, who I'd love to get on this podcast,
You have
actually.
to. He's the
I'd love-
best.
Do you have his
A
number?
contact? Absolutely.
Yeah, let's get Kevin Brennan on.
Oh, he's
Unless
great.
the people don't want it. Do you want it?
No, they'll love it. He kicks shit.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
He kicks a beehive. He likes fucking getting in fights for no. I mean, he has.
Absolute psychopath.
Yeah, he's totally nuts. Talented. You want to be like, oh, this guy isn't funny, but he actually crushes on
Yeah,
stage.
for sure.
He just likes instigating fights.
Well, it's also a lot of these people. I like shit talkers like that.
Yeah.
I like him. I like Red Bar. I like fucking the fighter and the kid. There's
You
a
like
a lot of these cunts.
the male gossip.
the just these cunts. I like it. You know.
Yeah, you're a gossip girl. You're
Well,
one of
what-
the girls. You're one of the mean girls.
No, because what happens is
No,
whenever
I'm
you
a
go
girl.
if you go on the road with a bunch of comics, what you say about other comics when you're in the car is so awful, and you're like, he's a hack, she sucks,
Right.
fuck that,
Yeah.
how did that fat cunt even get on stage, blah blah blah.
Absolutely.
But then when it comes to what we present, we're also like, oh, that new special is so funny, check out Fucky on James Gordon tonight. Wow.
Retweet, subscribe, like and subscribe.
Love this album. If you don't like this guy's album, you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you're like, ugh, that guy fucking sucks.
I've never.
So, but then there's certain people that just, they don't change. So that's why I like about it. That's
Yeah.
why I like into their stuff.
Okay.
That's why I think it's funny.
But I don't know anything about her sister. Her sister doesn't like her.
Sister doesn't like her apparently, and then she went on Kevin Brennan's podcast, and the two of them just talk shit about their
That's
siblings
so
for like 2
fun.
hours. Like he found her somehow, like through LinkedIn or whatever, and then she was just like,
Dude,
and
it's
there's
a-
another thing about her. But I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's fucking.
He paid a coked up hooker to act that part.
Oh, amazing.
You're Whitney Cummings' sister. I said. She sucks, right? She
yeah.
sucks.
It was just a fat black hooker. It was like
Whitney Cummings' sister.
me and W, me and Dubs.
I hate Whitney. That white slut.
Yeah,
That's not my sister.
smoking. Yeah,
No, I
growing
mean,
up with Dubs. I always call her
she's-
Dubs.
She's a lot. I see her sort of. I feel like trying to I see a tinge of desperation.
Well, I think what happened is I don't know her, and I don't want to burn any bridges.
No,
here,
I
'cause
know.
Hollywood is right around the corner.
Bop,
For
bop,
me.
bop. That's Colum Tyrrell. Bop, bop, bop.
I think what happened was she made the sex robot.
Oh,
Remember, she made a replica of herself as a sex robot.
yeah.
And I feel like it was fun and games until she realized that most people were more into the robot than they were to her. So now she's gone through some wacky transformation of new tits,
Blue
fake
hair,
ass,
pink hair, blue hair.
Yeah. Just showing off her, showing
Got a
off her.
great bod. I mean,
showing off her clit.
sexy bod. No,
She did show. She showed her pussy on Instagram one time.
Did
yeah.
she?
Yeah.
Is it nice?
No,
What do you consider a nice pussy?
like invisible almost.
Right, like
I want
really folded in.
Like almost like a Barbie. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I always
that's-
like a paper cut on a newborn baby's chin.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the type of.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are those exist.
Of course they
on
exist.
children. But
Yeah.
what about on a grown woman? What do you?
What am I into?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Nice. I'm a bald guy. I'm a big fan of a bald.
Do you think you got that? Because like most pussies have lips and labia and majora and minora and like flaps and stuff. Like some men really enjoy that.
Cut this. It's
You know,
too much.
it's disgusting.
What are you doing? Dude,
Disgusting.
don't be smut to the Colum Tyrrell podcast. Are you kidding me? There's like 5 guys just
I'm
crashed a
trying to
forklift right now. There's a fucking truck just turned over on N95. I've got an all-male listenership right here.
I'm trying to be scientific.
You're talking about someone's fucking box that looks like lasagna?
No.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Some men like it. Some men. Listen, I have a very neat small vagina. I was born with my
Wow.
vagina shut, okay? But
Hold on, let me just give you a little.
I don't want to. Oh, I thought you were going to pull up my OnlyFeehans. Like, what are we proving this? But I feel like that the beauty of the vagina is the multitude of uniqueness and how different a lot of them
Same
are.
with dicks, you know, small dicks, smelly dicks, they're all the same.
No.
No.
Colin,
Wow.
wait a minute.
Wow.
Wait a minute. I didn't say any of these were big and stinky, big, loose, stinky pussies.
Okay.
I just said intricate, you know? Like,
Of course, a variety is cool.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with like a rose with a lot of petals, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen,
But because I
some
just-
of them are just a little bit too.
I understand what you're saying. Sometimes it looks like a sea anemone like slurping up a dick, like it's too flappy.
Yeah. Sometimes it looks like they're pissing out a sock.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You're like, am I not? You want to pull it like a magician's handkerchief or something, but
Right.
it just doesn't.
You pull your dick out and it's like a little round of applause. Good job, Colin. Good job, Colin. You came.
Yeah. You're not supposed to feel pussy on the side of your hips.
But I'm saying, but I mean, I think in porn, that perfect pussy that's presented a lot is often surgically remixed. Like,
Remixed.
Yeah.
Of course. What's that called? Labia. Yeah. What's the
DJ Queef
what's that called? The vaginal reconstructive
surgery. Yeah,
That's
but
it.
but
Just-
it's that.
no. There's like a word like rhinoplasty, right? Oh, look at us! Look at us! Just a pair
I
of
know.
hunks with our arms out, huh? Look at us! Look at us two. I don't lift.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's called labiaplasty.
Labiaplasty. Yeah, because sometimes they're not even that bad, right? And
No.
these women are just like, get rid of these lips and suck me inside out.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. I don't. You know, obviously my pussy's making me like $25,000 a month, so I'm not worried about mine. But
Wow.
I think that women shouldn't feel so. I don't think they should feel self-conscious because
No,
there's
you
a
shouldn't.
guy that's gonna like a big
Abs-
flappy pussy
Yeah. Yeah.
in the world.
Listen,
Anyway,
it is what it is. I've never not.
back to Ukraine.
I've never not fucked a girl. I've never not fucked a girl because of her pussy.
Right.
I've not fucked her again. But
Okay.
The first time you'll always.
Okay.
When why not?
Right.
Like I banged a lesbian chick one time. She had hairy armpits. That was kind of something. You know,
Something.
it was just like, it was kind of gross, but I was kind of into it because it was
Yeah.
gross.
Well, sometimes there's like a lot of pheromones if people have hair. Like they can give off a very sexy energy.
There's something disgusting about it sometimes. Like,
Right.
you fuck a girl in the ass. Sometimes like you get shit on your fingers or whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
it's disgusting, but it doesn't necessarily stop you.
Make you less erect.
Exactly. If
Yeah.
anything, it's just like, oh God, it's so disgusting.
I
It's so
tried.
hard.
I keep trying. I tried. I did almost anal the other day.
Almost anal.
I'm getting close.
So you've never had anal?
No, not like full anal. It hurts.
What's
And this person that was doing it the last time, they were like, "It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt." I'm like, "You're not making it better." I mean, it is kind of turning me on, but like, I wasn't ready. I'm gonna work my way up to it. I'm looking forward to it. 2023.
well, you need to get yourself like a little. You don't just jump
I
in
know.
the deep
I get a
end.
butt plug in right now. Woohoo! No, I'm just kidding.
No, you got to start off with
I
someone.
farted out at you.
I'm sure. I've got to go to A&E.
No, I'm gonna get like a cast of like Ian Lara's thumb and just shove it up my asshole, wear it around.
Interesting. Why
Sorry.
his thumb?
I'm just in love with him because he doesn't want me. That's how I am.
I feel like you must have
I
quite.
love quite a bit of unrequited love, Kerryn. Shut up, Colin.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wow, you threw it up. I had to hit it. Yeah, well, you got to just find yourself a nice small dick man, work your way in.
I have no problem.
Lev
with a
always
small
says
dick.
that. Our friend Lev Fair has a small dick.
Give it up
Well,
for Lev.
I don't know if it's small, but he says it's the size of an iPhone.
Okay.
Anyway, but he says girls always like girls, and I've met multiple guys who are like, women love getting anal from me,
Hmm.
and every time they say that, I've been told that they have small dicks.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's
right?
it's certainly not a big dick thing.
No.
If you're fucking a girl and she goes, you know what, stick it in the tighter version, right there, shove it in the back package.
Oh no,
Back passage, even.
no. Well, good for Lev. You know, how do you feel about anal?
Hurts.
You.
I'm joking. I'm not it. it's not like my thing.
Right.
You know, I like I could easily be with
Do
it.
without.
Yeah, easily.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah. I think it's a little greedy sometimes.
Sometimes I guess I've been in situations where, especially if you have a real bar slob.
Right.
You know,
You're like, let me just fuck your ass. It's
Yeah.
got to be the tightest hole on you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck your stinky hairy
Your
ass.
weird loose mouth, your toothless grin.
Yeah, but with my girl, I'm not gonna stick it in my girlfriend's asshole. That's crazy.
No, you love her.
That's wild.
Right.
I don't even want to have sex with her. I love her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let alone
know.
to fucking shove her in the ass, and then we have to go file taxes together. That's wild. That's crazy. Anal's for sluts.
I know. Filing taxes is the most intimate thing I've ever heard a couple do together.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
You'll get there.
Probably not.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever going to have a partner again.
Mm.
I'm become so independent and so happy in my routine that like that person would have to fit like a puzzle so perfect. Like they wouldn't be able to talk to me except on Tuesday nights when we watch TV.
Oh, is that your night?
That's my night. That's typically a night that, well, I guess last night doesn't count, but I almost never am booked on Tuesdays.
Oh yeah.
It just happens that way. I get booked a lot. But I feel like Tuesday.
Yeah, it's just like Friday night, Saturday night. That's why I just Sundays.
My night's off. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. No, I just want. That's all I want. Like somebody who can just be like chill and really have their own shit going on and just bring me happiness and watch TV with me on Tuesday nights. Because there's a couple shows I still haven't started, or I tried to start The Mayor of Kingston. Is that it? Is that what it's called? It's on Paramount Plus. But sometimes I need somebody to hold me accountable when I watch TV. I fall asleep. I need somebody to elbow me and be like, watch this fucking show.
What? I don't. I can't
Do you do that to your girlfriend?
Can't even wrap my head around what you're looking for in a man. What is it? You want
Tuesday night,
You want
TV
a guy
time.
who won't let you sleep while you watch TV?
While I watch a show.
It seems bizarre. It's also. It seems like very easily
Low bar.
found. It's like not even.
You just want get a Mexican to come elbow you every 20 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. Get some sort of Postmates type scenario. Some guy rabbit.
That might work better.
Interesting.
That's why I honestly don't mind being the other woman.
Do you find it hard because you are a whore for money? Because you flash your box.
For hired whore.
Well, you're not old school classic. But you're
Right,
a sex
no,
worker. A swerf, is that what we called them last week? Swerfs?
Sex workers?
Yeah, there's a new thing.
Swerk?
Swerks, is it?
I like swerk.
Yeah, I saw it online. It's like a new thing.
Yeah, I have a friend who gives a lot of financial tips to sex workers. She's a stripper and burlesque dancer and like a fitness coach. And she also like has like this whole manual of like how to file your taxes and do this and this for like strippers and stuff. Sex workers.
Must suck to file taxes.
I have an accountant.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, yeah, as a sex worker, one of the benefits would always be tax-free money.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're getting cash tips if you're stripping. So, I mean, there's stuff you can like get away with.
Like, remember Cardi B paid taxes for the first time? And she was like outraged because she's been a stripper for years. She'd been a stripper for years, earning thousands of dollars. Yeah. And then one day she made music and she had to pay tax on it. And she went on a fucking rampage. She goes, "What the fuck is this shit?" She was like, and she's ringing up Joe Biden and
fuck you, Joe.
She's on the phone to Bernie Sanders. I swear, this like stripper from the hood just never realized that you have to pay tax.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. Do you ever see the videos of her on stage doing her stuff?
Yeah.
Like
when she used to strip?
Yeah,
her big ass.
And she's shoving bottles of Corona up her pussy and stuff.
No, I didn't
you
see
never saw that?
That's fucking great. Though.
It's wild that we live in a world where there's like, I swear there's clips of Cardi B on where she's like she's at the strip club, she's grabbing people's bottles, shoving them up her pussy, and then like they kind of sprays out a bit.
Hot.
It's kind of not.
It's hot. It's badass.
Is it?
I'm sure there's plenty of men who would love to put their lips on a bottle that was in her pussy.
Yeah, but it's just now we live in a world where it used to be.
Yeah,
like,
because of Corona, they don't want to do that anymore.
That's what it is because of the Chinese flu took another one of our.
Do you have a scratch? What do you got? A little itch going on? You got a little crotch itch?
I do have a little bit of a crotch itch.
Oh, good.
Well, it's not. It's like it's like on my thigh.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's like could be splash zone. Could be ricochet.
I was gonna say rickets.
No, it could be ricochet splash
From pee.
piss.
Ah.
And so maybe I got a bit of a rash on my leg from pissing on my leg.
I have two men that are like in my home every week for the podcast, so there's always piss on my toilet. It's on the back of it or whatever. So every time I have a guy over, he's like, "Who the fuck was here? Who the fuck was just here?" I'm like, fucking stupid Jared. Can't put the
Or at
seat
least
down.
that's your excuse now.
Yeah.
Every time you have a guy over, they're like, who the fuck was here?
It's fucking Jared.
Will you, all you men stop complaining? It's Jared. You send a group email. Hey guys, just so you know, you shouldn't be worried about any other men. It's Jared.
Yep.
Jared.
Just Jared.
Yeah, but she was shoving these bottles of fucking Corona up her pussy, and
That's
now
wild.
she's a super famous woman.
Rapper
Whereas-
with a mom.
Exactly.
You know, with a
Y-
family,
yeah,
a married woman.
But before, it used to be with the industry would be like, hey, Christina, you know, maybe you can show us a bit of ass cheek.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I don't know. It's like, come on. And they're constantly making her be more and more slutty.
Yeah.
And now the new generation is Cardi B, where everyone's like, you need to fucking relax. Put some clothes on, you fucking skank.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Stop
too.
shoving. Yeah, she's another one.
Yeah,
it's
she
it's just pure.
She's another woman of color.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Yes. You don't name them all.
Alphabetical?
Anyway.
No, February's over. Thank God.
Do you?
Nightmare of a month.
How hard is it dating as an OnlyFans person? Is it tough?
Nah, here's the thing. Like, guys want to date me. There's lots of interest there. But I don't really like any of them.
Any of the guys that want to date you, you don't like?
I went on like 3 dates with this guy. And
Recently?
yeah, and it was like we like had a good makeout session. It like started off okay. I think I told you this, and then I took him to yoga, and he like bailed like
He bailed on the yoga?
20 minutes in a class. He's like, "How long is this?" I'm like, "You're a fucking pussy. Like I can't. You can leave and go lift weights, and I'll meet you out there, but you're not gonna fucking collapse after we did down dog for a minute. Fuck out of here."
Seems like a wild day. I can't imagine going to a yoga with someone as a date.
I like to test people's physical prowess.
You do? You better keep up.
Out the bat, yeah. See how fucking
You know what? Guys, if you ever don't be getting tested off these horses.
get tested.
No.
You
no.
have AIDS.
No.
Get tested.
Be a fat guy and make fun of her for being too fit.
I mean, that'll work too, to be honest.
You should
Not
say,
a bad approach.
I look great. I'm not doing your yoga. You need to keep it up
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
get your
That would totally work on me though. Like a big, like behemoth slob of a man who like opened beer bottles with his belly button and fucking yelled
nice.
at me.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I'd be
Roy
like,
Nelson from UFC.
that
You
would
know
work
is.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He just has to have like something in him, like a sparkle. Like I have no type, you know. I've dated fat guys. I dated Fat Lewis when he was the fattest. I don't.
Give them all.
Let me have him. Type 2 diabetes. I'll take him. I don't care. Black, white, Puerto Rican.
Chinese?
Fucked a Japanese.
Fuck the Japanese. Nice.
Nice save. Nice save, Hiroshima.
That's what you said. You said like that. Yeah, I fucked the Japanese. And I swear to God, I was gonna finish it. It was a. That's how he said. That's how he came. That would be so fun.
No,
Can you chap it up a little? just you know, he's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm from.
Give me a little samurai flavor.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
and he just goes. Oh no! Oh, you bring great dishonor.
I feel like you're gonna shit your pants.
That's a Japanesey voice.
It does.
Well, it's not even if it's real, but it's funny. It's a funny voice.
because they sound mad, but they're not necessarily mad.
Oh, Collie. Oh, I've never seen a pussy so.
Shit in my butt.
Yeah, are we just being racist?
Yeah, I think.
Anyway, you fucked him.
Let's ask Shane Gillis. Let's see what he thinks.
He would go, listen, do it once, don't do it again. It will help a lot. We're just out here pushing boundaries, guys.
We're edgy.
Well, I hope he gets uncancelled soon. I know he could use a career break.
Me?
Shane.
Oh.
So wait, so you had sex with a Japanese guy once? I've never had sex with a Japanese girl.
No? Asian of any sort?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
kind of, like Korean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, Korean once. Korean.
Chinese?
Chinese. Yeah. Some Thai
Okay.
women in Thailand.
Oh my,
That I
that sounds
paid-
like a food delivery order right now.
Yeah. Never went Indian, unfortunately.
Me neither.
No. Well,
You can't help what you're not attracted to, you know?
It's also just a lack of options. It's like
Right.
how often have I ever even talked to an
I
Indian
feel like they
woman?
really stick together too.
It's because they
they
don't
like-
wash. Yeah, Kerryn. Yes. Absolutely. we're just pushing boundaries today. It's a real edgy podcast.
They don't. I mean, I've never had the option. This last guy was Iranian and German, and that was pretty exotic for me.
A nice mix. You never want to go full anything, I think.
Right. It was a nice mix of tyranny.
Just massage.
I was like, this guy will be good.
Yeah, but it is better to have a bit of a mix, right?
Yeah, same with dogs. You don't want a purebred. They're fucking psycho.
Is it? Are they psychos?
They're more likely because they're often at some point have been inbred, like down their family line at some point.
So, like, what's a German Shepherd? Is that a German and a Shepherd?
Listen,
No,
like with a reputable breeder, yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting.
My dog's a mutt. My dog got in a dog fight this morning.
You just got this dog.
She won.
Good. Did you kick the other dog?
No, I just everybody freaks out. Like I'm like, have you guys ever seen like read anything about dogs? Like if you start screaming at your dog while your dog's in a dog fight, your dog's gonna fight harder.
They think you're barking.
They think you're barking. You're getting them hyped up. They're not like listening to you. You have to like stay calm. So everybody was screaming except for me. I was just standing there. I was like, well, we'll see how this fucking ends.
Oh yeah, and you fucked your dog killed the dog?
No, but she didn't back down. And then some guy got in and like pulled him apart, and then I grabbed her or whatever. But she might have gotten bit, but she wouldn't have lost.
Nice. What type of dog is it?
She is allegedly lab and collie, but I think she has
Collie.
Yeah. You're here.
Nice.
Number one name, dog breed.
I like it. Bit of a dog myself. Been known.
Canine killer. We love a collie. My dad's first dog was a collie. Loved collies. But I think she has pit bull and German shepherd in her.
You think so?
She's got a little bit of a prey drive.
Maybe she's just a Gemini or something.
yeah. Maybe it's the crystals I shoved up her ass.
Do dogs go by the same star signs?
I don't fucking know. You have to stop talking to your girlfriend so much.
I don't know. She's not into that shit at all. But you're right. That's for sure.
Fucking Rosebud
I don't
Baker
talk
on
to
this
her.
podcast.
She talks to me.
I don't know about my dog's sign. I don't know her birthday.
No.
I don't know when she was born. I know she's 8 months old. I guess I could count back. What am I, a fucking nerd?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I love her, but I'm not like... I thought about getting her DNA test, but what am I going to do? I can't change it, you know?
Why would you... Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Everybody does it.
What? They do it like a 23andMe?
Yeah, they'll tell you. They
and it comes back?
Yeah, they're like, my dog's actually 14% dashhound.
And what happens
like, you're 100% gay.
What if it's... what if it's... Nice.
I hate people.
What if it's inbred then? What do you do?
Kill it. No, I don't know.
No. Johnny Knoxville did that. He's inbred. Do you know that?
No.
They did like who do you think you are? And then they were doing like his family tree.
No wonder he just tries to live his life blowing himself up.
Yeah.
He's like, I am an atrocity.
Please kill me.
Must destroy a regular human.
He's like, is this dangerous? Please. I didn't watch the new one. Did you watch the new one?
No, not yet. I heard it's great though. Everybody saw it, said it's great.
Yeah, but it must be kind of sad. Like, I haven't seen them. I'm looking forward to watching it. One of the few things that I like is like just people getting smacked in the head and shit like that. People falling over. That's like my thing.
You like that, yeah.
I've got, when it comes to shows, I've got a very dumb sense of humor.
Yeah.
I like Wipeout. Do you ever watch Wipeout?
Yeah, sure, where they just slip on the thing.
They just get smacked in the face all day.
They have helmets on, running around.
So fun.
I know.
It's the ultimate.
Yeah.
Because like you can watch a great show, like I don't know, like Ricky Gervais with extras, where it's written perfectly, the whole it has plots, characters, every single thing is great. But it's still not as funny as just some fat guy getting smacked in the face and falling into some water. Like.
I agree.
It's just, you'll never get better than that.
I love the Johnny Knoxville thing with the hand, when the hand just comes out of nowhere.
Yes, whacked in the face.
That's
That's what
great.
you get. But now they're all so old, you can tell it's like they're gonna get 1 or 2 hits and they're not getting back up. Like,
No.
they know spring. Like he has grey hair.
Yeah.
And he comes out. He's
Do they
like,
have EMTs on set?
maybe. I have no idea.
I think they have to.
Yeah, they have to now. But yeah, he's like, they're starting to look like, remember when they used to dress up as old men? They're just like starting to look like those men now.
Yeah. The old grandpa with the balls.
There's got to be but this is the danger of it all. It's like, you know, like I said about you never really imagine your girlfriend growing old, right? You know, you do it. You can.
It's my least favorite part of the podcast so far.
Well, I'm just trying to let you know. You know,
You think I don't know? I'm aging.
No, you look fine for what age?
47.
For 47, you look great for 47.
For 47, thank you.
I would have put you at 42.
Thanks, Colum.
Easy. I would have put you.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans, the middle-aged whore.
Honestly, I'd put you in a box and bury you, not tell anyone where your body is.
Thank you, Colin. That's the most romantic thing anybody's ever said to me. I really appreciate that. I would be a good little corpse for you.
Yeah, go to our OnlyFans. Go check that out. How often are you posting there?
Probably like a couple times a week.
Is there any algorithm that helps you over there?
You know, if I'm on a big radio, I'm sure this will be very fruitful with your fan base.
Go check it out, guys.
But yeah, I get a bump here and there. The Hustler article was a big bump. Every time I do Legion of Skanks, it's a nice little wave of incels. Good evening.
Hell yeah.
My lads.
Nice.
My gentlemen.
Good, sir. Nice. And they all just like, you horse lad. I can't even imagine what the DMs and messages over there are like.
Yeah, I mean,
is it worse than the general public, or is it like? No, it's the exact same ratio, or no?
No, I mean, there's some guys who, you know, they make requests, and I typically don't fulfill anything. Like, it's just there's a menu, you know, there's a set menu. You can't change the menu. You can't add, you can't substitute.
Sides, no subs.
No sides.
No.
No, and it's like, you know, take it or leave it. Most people are pretty happy with it. I'm not mad at a guy who has a request, you know, like he's entitled to his fantasy. But I don't feel responsible to actually.
So, like, what's a request? Like, hey, I'm really into like baby stuff.
Yeah, baby stuff. Sometimes
can you dress
really
up as
intricate.
Can you dress up as a baby,
right?
Or
like,
will you pretend to be a mother and I'm a little baby and you're spanking me because I got into the drug cabinet and I took all your pills.
Colum, I remember this message. It was like Collie with a little shamrock. I was like, what?
So I've got actually a poultry fetish, and straight away you're like, all right, no, and you're like, oh no, hear me out. You're the farmer's daughter, and I'm a chicken, and you pluck me and spank me.
They want to like send me stuff. They're like, do you have any Star Wars memorabilia? I'm like, no. Great, I'll send you some.
Oh yeah,
no,
no.
You can't have my address. No.
You don't have a PO box for free shit?
That's I give the Stan's address out when guys want to send me stuff. So guys will send me leggings. I got an edible arrangement once. This one guy's obsessed with sending me leggings.
Why?
I think he likes the way my ass looks in leggings, and he likes the thought of knowing that he bought the leggings that I'm wearing.
Yeah. I'm not one for giving gifts.
I was just gonna say, I was like, this doesn't sound.
I can't even imagine sending someone
right.
anything.
Well, it's a specific type of man. I think.
Are you doing that? Do you ever piss in some panties or whatever?
I should, right? Because it would be so easy. I mean, I'm doing that anyway. I'm geriatric, right? I fucking can't hold my bladder anymore.
Yeah, but the problem is you've mailed.
I pissed this whole seat already. I'm so excited.
Yeah, but you mailed them out twice because of the Alzheimer's. That's the issue. That's the problem.
I swear, I already said
these. But why don't you? When you're at the gym today?
Yeah.
Did you wear underwear at the gym?
I did.
So send in.
I know.
That must be $80-$90 right there. That's like a month at the gym, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
See?
All right.
What if I wear stuff and pretend they're yours?
I totally. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, just start sending out.
Yeah.
So why does it smell like dick cheese?
It smells like corned beef.
It might do. Nothing wrong with corned beef.
What are you doing for St. Paddy's Day? It's coming up. A couple weeks. Do you got a show? Didn't you have one last year?
A show?
Didn't you do like a big Irish show last year?
I did an Irish show last year. Were you on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not doing it again?
No, I'm not doing it again. No. I do. I think
now that you're a regular
I think I'm
stand, you don't have to do that bullshit.
I'm just too busy with this. This podcast is taking off. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you know what? I don't like. It's different now that I'm famous, but I don't like showing up to these little clubs and I get mobbed. You know, like I remember when it used to be me. You hanging out, we could just, whatever.
I know.
Shoot
You're
the
right.
shit like this.
Yeah.
But now it's like straight away. It's just pap, pap.
Colin brings an extra shirt because the girls rip his off after he leaves the stage.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta go put on my backup turtleneck. The ladies love Colin.
These fucking sluts.
They do though. Like I see women talk to you, and then I see you turn around and go, "Fucking dumb slut."
Do I?
Yes. I feel like I've seen it.
Yeah.
But the girls like you.
I do all right. It's the accent,
It's hard
the
to
face,
meet-
it's the
I can't
personality,
meet guys.
it's the money.
If a guy comes up to me after a comedy show and is like, "You were so funny," I'm like, "What are you, gay?"
Yeah,
like, that sucks.
Just say you want to fuck me. Don't lie to my face like that, all right? Is that what it is? You little cuck. You never fucked a guy that was from a
No, not like from a show, not like a live show.
I get it. There is like a weird. Women always say it's very tough to meet people through comedy because it is kind of like a masculine thing to be the head, the center of attention. I'd say a lot of guys, but surely you just get so many guys in your DMs. Though,
Yeah.
right?
I'll find someone.
I never really get any girls in my DMs unless they're gross. No, I do. I'm always like hit up by some absolute pig. It's like almost like I don't mean to be mean, but it's almost like I got to be like, yo, what?
Right.
What do you think's gonna happen here?
Right.
No offense, but you're fucking.
Yeah, you're like, I'm 6 degrees of separation from being on a Joe Rogan podcast, okay? Do you know you're fucking messaging?
I've got phone numbers of people who have phone numbers that are important. You know? I know people that have been on Whitney Cummings' podcast. Are you kidding me?
I know Whitney Cummings' sister. That Whitney, she's crazy.
Yeah, she's crazy.
She got her titties out again. She's crazy.
Whitney.
We used to call her Slitney.
So what was it like growing up with Whitney? What was it like growing up with her? Well, you know how it was. Daddy won't round. Why?
We just let Whitney eat her own boogers and play with herself. She sucked.
Yeah, Whitney used to kill rats.
She's always got a new dog.
When I did Kevin Brennan's show one time, I just like lied to him about a bunch of stuff, and he doesn't know. He doesn't have any idea. So we were talking about Nikki Glazer. Did I say her name right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Glazer. I hardly know her.
I got him. He shoots. He's going.
Just so you know, I have a soundboard here that I've been hitting.
I've noticed.
We don't have headphones, so it's like you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I was like,
I would love if it was every single time it just went, Kerryn is a cunt, and you didn't have any idea. I just keep pressing it the whole episode. We should start doing that, like pranking people. Kerryn is a fucking cunt, and you're like, what was that? Aruga.
I know.
Aruga.
I'm like, follow my podcast.
Kerryn is a cunt. But I was on his podcast, and Nikki Glazer came up, and we were talking about Andrew Collins, whatever it is. And he was like, what's going on there? It's like, why is he always dancing? And I was like, oh yeah, she gets off on that, you know that? And he was like, what do you mean? It's not like sexual, but it's a power thing. And like in the house, she makes him like do the ironing and all that stuff, and sometimes like she'll like really degrade him, like, and have him like get on all fours, and she uses him as a footrest. And I was like, I swear. And he's like, what?
And Kevin believed everything.
Kevin's like, why would she do that? Why would he do that? He's like, because he wants to open for her on the road. You know what I mean? And he's like, what? That's fucking sick. Why some men have no backbone. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Like I heard one time she put a lampshade on his head and made him pretend to be a lamp in the corner of a room while they were at a party, and he just stood there like that all night. He's like, what? What do you do? Why would he do that?
Why would he do that?
Yeah. So I'd love to get Kevin Brennan on. That'd be fun. And I'll just like provoke him into stuff. Like I'll just list all the comedians.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you think of this guy?
You're not far from Compound Media here, right?
No, yeah, it's around the corner.
So
yeah.
you could just siphon all of the white supremacists one by one.
I got a big endorsement the other night from Kumia. Did you see that?
Did you?
Yeah, Kumia was at the show we did together.
Yeah.
And then it was afterwards. It was just like, just saw Colum Tyrrell for the first time. What a great talent!
Oh, nice.
Big future for him. And I was like, couple of years too late, Anthony. Listen. Behind closed doors, I love it. I love it.
I know.
Yeah, no, I love.
I love Anthony. We always have fun together every time we
I think
podcast.
I'll have him on podcast too.
You absolutely should.
Get him riled up.
He's so good. He's so
He
fast.
is. Probably the most talented person I've ever been in a room with.
Super sharp, and
Yeah.
you make him laugh, and it makes you feel good.
Yeah, it's just we are in a certain situation where it's a little bit tough.
Yeah, he's
It's
not
tough
the
to
easiest.
It's tough to endorse him.
I know.
when his Twitter is just Look at these monkeys. And there's a fight in an airport in Florida.
He does make it challenging.
Who gave a gorilla the right to fly or whatever? And I was like, come on, man, it's 2:00. How drunk are you?
I know.
What are you doing?
He's moving.
Is he?
Yeah, I like to the south. Like,
You've been saying that forever.
yeah, but I think he really is.
Is he?
Yeah,
I like
'cause
him.
I think he sold his house and moved into an apartment so he could buy another house down south.
Well, that's where you got to go. Be him and Nick DiPaolo and
Yeah,
someone else just down there ranting and raving.
yeah.
I just can't even imagine having that much opinions on that.
On anything.
Not really, no.
Yeah, I don't. I know we're supposed to have strong opinions, like, on this war and stuff, but, like,
Yeah.
doesn't it just make you feel helpless?
Hold on a second. Let me just... I'll just hit a random thing.
What does it say? What's it doing?
It says... Kerryn Feehan is a cunt. It was actually Middle Eastern music, which is
Was it?
which is the closest thing to war that I could.
Maybe that's what a lot of them hear. I mean, but doesn't it make you feel helpless? Like, I feel like where people talk about it, it's like, yeah, you can say all the things in the world, but like nothing really matters. If this guy wants to nuke the world, he's probably gonna do it.
That's what Jordan Peterson says. Make your bed. Jordan Peterson, you gotta make your bed. He's like, why go protest? What a waste of time. You should be at home making your bed. That's what he says.
But like, I agree.
I do agree. I didn't make my bed today, but whatever.
I almost always make my bed. That's a new thing. It's like it makes
almost
you,
always.
Almost always. I would say it's like 5 out of 7 days. It's
right.
it makes you feel better. It makes you feel like you're organized.
Yes, for sure.
You know?
I agree.
But then, because then I have days and like there's dog toys everywhere and everything's a mess, and I just like can't do it. I feel so jumbled.
Well, your brain is preoccupied by Vladimir Putin and the threat of nuclear war.
Yeah.
Be nice if this was the last.
Podcast ever.
Yeah, some poor guy listened to this. While I'm fucking. It'd be kind of pretty cool to see a missile go. Crash, you just fly past the window.
Oh, man.
No, I want to get this up. Support the Patreon. Come on, put on your credit card. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Put it on the fucking.
You don't know when the world's gonna end. Spend all your money.
Put it on credit. Bang.
You can't take it with you.
Be one of the big leagues.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to spend money to make money. Also, you know, you got to put it out for it to come back.
What time would you like the nuclear, destruction of the world to be?
When I'm sleeping, so after midnight.
After midnight.
Yeah.
Okay. And probably Wednesday morning, so that you can.
After I watch TV with my guy.
After you watch TV with some Mexican guy who you picked up at Home
I think
Depot.
it's so nice. You think he's going to be there Wednesday morning?
Well, you need him to make the bed.
Right.
For sure.
And do you know what a fitted sheet is?
Yeah, I think it would piss me off if I died at the end of the day after working all day. That would be a pain in the ass. You know, if I'm gonna die first thing in the morning before I even get out of bed, please.
Right.
Pretty please.
Yeah, then it's day off.
Or let me get up and have a coffee. You know,
Take a shit. Go out empty.
Go sit in the park.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't have me working all day.
Yeah. I guess I just like who's intimidated by Joe Biden? You know what I mean? Like nobody. Like we're not an intimidating country.
He's a straight white. You are pretty intimidating country.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, to you, but you're like Ireland's like, you know, I love Ireland. I love Aaron go bra.
It just cuts. The Colum Tyrrell Podcast will be right back.
I love Ireland. But you're like, yeah, like America could blow up Ireland. You know what I mean?
America could blow up everything just right now. Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think Russia's scarier than us? I think Russia and China combined are scarier than us.
China for sure.
Because they have no regard for their people. Like, at least we fake like we care about our people. Like, they use human beings like weapons.
Of
like,
course.
You know
Did you ever see that video of the toddler who got hit by the car?
No.
So it's like a busy street in China.
Can I come to it?
Well, I know you like killing babies.
Another one bites the dust. Flush. No, sorry, go on. About the baby killing?
Go back, please. Actually, Kerryn, I'm in the middle of a bit here, and you're stepping all over my...
Stomping all over my punchlines. Dead baby commence.
So there was a dead Chinese baby. Well, he wasn't dead. He was walking across the street. He got hit by like a moped or a thing. But it's like these back alley, you know, it's like busy.
Yeah.
And he just gets hit by a car or something. And then everyone's just like walking around, stepping over this dead baby. It's like 2 hours. And it's like almost like it's sped up then. You know, Benny Hill,
Kinda
fucking
less. Yeah.
Oh
Benny
my
Hill.
God.
Star. But like, you know what? I know it seems bad. It seems bad.
Yeah.
It does seem bad. But, you know, there's just so many of them.
No, IQ can't defend this. No.
You know, they're busy. In the Western world, you got a lot of time to pick up a dead baby after it got hit by a car. In China, they're sewing things. They
Yeah.
gotta,
They're like, oh, it's a girl. Never mind.
They gotta play a song.
Is that a dead baby? It's a girl. Oh, who cares?
Well, put it in the pile. For fuck's sake.
Gender reveal, dead girl. Big basket, big
That's what
pink
they should do.
basket.
A gender reveal.
Trash recycling girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They should have they should do a gender reveal in China, and where it's blue for a boy and then just black for other.
Blue for a boy, gun for a girl.
I thought that would be kind of a funny sketch. We'd be like, let's say, all right, so we can do it. You can be the girl in this scenario.
Thank you.
You can be the wife. You're the pregnant bitch, all right?
Okay.
And we're doing a Brent.
Oh, this is real fiction.
We're doing a gender reveal, all right? And I hit a golf ball.
Okay.
You know, and it explodes into the color, and
Yeah.
you hit it, and it's like, poof, and it goes black, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "What's black?" And I was like, "What is black?" And then someone's like, "Look at miscarriage." And like, what? What? And everyone's like crying. It's like, why would you even buy that?
And you hear the song,
Put the
Celebrate.
camera off. And it's just yeah, it's just like a bunch of balloons and shit, and it's just a tragedy.
But it's like, think of all the money they saved, you know?
Yeah, it's just a funny,
be
just
great.
a little idea.
Sure, great.
I'm showing it out. Lauren,
I mean-
hey, Lauren Michaels, I'm here to save the show. Did you ever hear of gender reveals? Did you ever hear of stillborn?
How about the miscarriage of justice?
Yes, here we go. I'm gonna hit you with a.
I don't know what any of these drops on. Like we have headphones.
That one went. I know, but
Yeah.
we're getting there. Support the Patreon because I can.
I really liked what I did there.
I liked it too. It was like you were talking to a snake or something. You were like Harry Potter communicating with Voldemort.
Like a spell, like casting spells. Yeah.
So, are you still anti-fat people?
Listen, I've never been anti-fat people. I'm just more of a truth teller. I don't. Like,
Oh wow!
I don't like to sugarcoat.
Bill Hicks
things.
here.
I don't like to sugarcoat things. You know. The one person that I'm anti. I am anti not Whitney Cummings. Whitney.
Whoa! No!
I'm her fucking sister.
Yeah.
Whitney Way.
What you saying about my sister? You get the shit kicked out of you.
Whitney Way Thor, which is the girl who's the reality show that I was on. She's my height. She weighs 400 pounds. Called
Yeah.
my Big Fat Fabulous Life.
What
Yeah.
was that show?
It's called My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
Okay.
It's just documenting her becoming fatter. All of her like trainers fire her. She's a liar. Like there's so much. Like she's a millionaire, right? This show is probably in its 7th season. Everybody in her life is on the payroll, her friends, her family. So they're all getting paid to support this, life. And she smokes. She lies about smoking. She eats garbage. All her trainers fire her because she quits and doesn't show up and doesn't do this.
Yeah.
And then she acts like this advocate, right? Like no body shame. You don't know what I've been through. I done this, I done that. And it's like you've been through a sleeve of cookies in the past 10 minutes.
Yes.
And I just think that for real people who struggle with their fucking weight, that's the last type of person they need to be looking up to. It's bananas.
It's out of control.
She's never made any progress. She's
No.
never become even slightly healthier.
Yeah.
She pulled her back muscle while she was in the shower, taking a shower. She was like,
Listen,
out.
but I'm not interested anymore in people talking about looking good and pretending some sort of moral healthy thing. All right, she needs to lose weight because she's gross. All right, and we got to stop saying no. We care about your health because no one gives a fuck about their health. And then you also just want to go to the gym and look hot, but you're like, no, it's because I feel good being healthy. And it's like you want to look hot.
Both, sure.
No, it's not both.
Of course it's both.
No,
I
that was
feel-
co-opted in the 90s. Can't we just be vain and say, I want to get a higher quality fucking pussy.
Vanity is healthy. Vanity's good. Vanity keeps you living healthy, making like good choices.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with vanity.
I'm the least vain person.
You're the most vain person. I'm the funniest. I'm drowning in pussies. I have a girlfriend. I'm the best.
I've never said I'm drowning in pussy. But look at those muscles. Never work out. I'm just poor.
Let's see the abs.
I don't work. No.
It's not bad. I thought it was going to be worse. I guess it's just your posture that's bad.
Yeah. I've got no shoulders.
You got to do these.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing some Arnold presses today for my shoulders.
Great.
Join the Patreon. But yeah, listen, it's not easy. The whole country's fucking fat. We're set up to be fat. It's cheaper to be fat. It's easier to be fat.
It is easier to be fat.
You know?
Facts are, it's very easy to be fat.
And if you're sad...
Not me, actually. I find it very hard to be fat. Genuinely.
Well, yeah, when I put on even a little bit of weight, I'm disgusted with myself and I can't
Is
fucking
it?
handle it.
Well, I'm too big. I just walk on it all the time. Is the light on that? First?
No.
Oh, all good?
I was just looking at
Fucking Johnny. No, it's all good. No, don't relax.
But I mean, the whole fucking COVID thing, that's the other thing. Like, how many signs do you need? How many signals do you need? Like, everybody that was dying, most people that were dying, getting sick with COVID were fat and, old. And I mean, yeah, fix your age.
People with lung cancer and stuff. How dare you?
The average person gained 16 pounds during the pandemic, even while
I gained a lot.
being given like in that information, like if you're fat, you're gonna die faster or whatever.
Yeah.
People are like, but I'm sad, I'll eat. Like,
Was it that?
Well, fucking willpower.
No, a lot of people weren't going to work and stuff. So then suddenly, even if you
get a kettlebell.
even if you lost 45 minutes of just walking around,
I agree, but adapt.
Well, they did eventually, right?
No, they just ate more. Alcohol sales went through the roof.
Yeah, I'm anti-fat people too, but unfortunately,
Don't say I'm anti-fat.
No, I hate slops. Yeah, I hate slops. Ugh, fat women. Oh my god, what are you weighing? 160?
Pig.
Gross.
Sow.
What the hell? You ain't looking for an award?
Better be at 130 in your titties.
But hey, listen, the clientele, they're all heavy truckers here, so.
Oh yeah, listen.
If you're a dude, whatever. Look any way you want. All right.
It is true. I mean, I would have fucked, Tony Soprano at his fattest.
Tony Soprano's a powerful dude, though.
I would have.
Tony Soprano's the perfect.
The Notorious B.I.G.
You would have fucked him.
Yep, absolutely. Little Kerryn.
He's a little bit but he's about too big, right?
I don't know.
How would you even get in that?
I would
How would you even get in there?
I'd be on top.
You'd be on top?
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be like.
It's like a bounce house.
Yeah, but you'd be falling off. How are you on top if it's belly like? You'd be facing
I'd
away.
hold my core in.
Is that how you do it?
Reverse cowgirl.
Reverse cowgirl, I can see. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Not the other way. You think his fat stomach would force me back?
I'm thinking that you'd
I
end
think
up
if we put
you'd end up
some-
almost scissoring nearly. It'll be too because like his cock is going to be up here pushing you.
I mean, he's got
You're not
probably
even
has
you're looking at the ceiling right now.
Yeah, but he probably has a huge dick that's gonna like keep me more upright. Like
You think? Oh, it's going to fight back.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let me know, Biggie Smalls.
Have you ever fucked a big fat guy like that?
Yeah, I fucked fat guys.
Fat guys?
Lewis was fat when we were together.
Interesting. Fat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fat for him.
What
Yeah.
What about you, Johnny? You ever into fat? The
it.
glove stare.
A couple times.
You've had a couple of wobbles?
Yeah,
A couple of wobble goblins, huh?
Wobble gum.
Is that what you're into?
No,
Couple of gross ones?
Not exclusively, no.
If I saw
Yeah,
if I saw like the worst, your bottom 5. If I saw your top 5 women ever, would that be impressive?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Probably pretty decent.
You think so?
Yeah.
Interesting. And then your bottom 5, absolutely embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
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 That's
checks out.
the sort of the way it is.
Yeah.
And then the vast majority of people.
Yeah.
The only problem is his top 5 is actually also the 3 of them are also in the bottom 5 because he's only ever slept with 7 women. A little bit of a math
Joke right out, right over my dumb woman head. What?
But I think I'm the same too. If you saw the top 5 women
Yeah.
I've ever slept with, you'd be like, "What the fuck, dude? How?" And it's like, "I don't know, fluked." Then you saw the bottom 5, you're like, "Why? I'm like, "I don't know."
I mostly slept with hot men.
Oh yeah,
It's hard for women to sleep with people we're not physically attracted to.
yeah, but a lot of women are into ugly men. Like,
Sure.
So like they could be physically attracted to like an ugly dude.
I lucked out. I'm thinking back, all my boyfriends were really handsome. You know, like, but some people might not think some of them were, but they were like very much my type. Like some women might not. A lot of people think Lewis is disgusting.
No, Lewis was charming.
I dated one of the Lucas brothers who I absolutely adored and loved, and like some women.
Were you into the brother also?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. What the fuck am I supposed to know? They're identical.
Yeah, I know, but were you more attracted to the one that you were dating, or were you like just both?
I mean, I would have taken the other one.
You would have also taken the other one?
No, I liked the personality of the one I dated better.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, I run the gamut. I don't know. Fat guys can get it. It sucks. But fat girls get fucked all the time too.
Yeah.
That's what black guys are for.
Hey-o! Let me hit you a little. Kerryn is a cunt!
That's what Cypher Sounds is for.
Nice.
Just kidding, Cypher. I don't know.
So
All these name drops.
what's the plan with the OnlyFans? Is it world domination, or is it just gonna keep paying your rent until eventually one day you're like, you know what? I'm tired of bending over.
I mean, it's like,
There's only so many selfies you can take.
yeah, right. It's gonna run out at some point. It's
Are
like,
you like, and at first, because I'm sure it's the same. We're all content creators here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
at first you're like, oh, I've got this angle and that
Yeah.
angle, and then you're like, all right, I've done the 20 angles.
sometimes I only make porn when I'm in the mood to make a little porn, you know? So like it's usually coming off a workout, coming out of a blowout, maybe I have like makeup on, whenever I'm like feeling hot. Like then I'm like, oh, let's fucking make a 3-minute video and make $3,000, you know?
God damn it! I wish I could do this shit. Crazy.
I was like waiting for him to snap a little bit. I'm like, I know Colin hates this.
Fuck! I want $3,000.
He wants $3,000.
I want $3,000 so much.
Oh man.
Man, if I could make $3,000 3 times, I'd have no debt. So you can work that out yourself.
You got it. It's coming.
Is there any room for me in OnlyFans?
It's not in my tiny little pussy.
Well, I'm not. I wasn't. Yeah, there's a line.
Yeah, I need someone to hold the ring light.
I was saying I'm going to fucking like.
Your niche.
I'll start showing off my balls.
I think you should. Just balls, no face,
Just balls.
no body.
Collie's
Just
balls.
Put your
Only
balls
fan-
in like little holes. Like put it like make like little faces and like make your balls be the
like,
eyes and the
like
mouth.
when you go to like like a theme park or whatever,
Yeah.
and they have those those
Yes,
things where you put your face
exactly.
during there's a body of Mickey Mouse or whatever.
Yep.
I'll do that with my balls.
with your wee balls.
And then there'll be like a painting of a cock. Like
Yes.
that. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Or maybe I could just be like a guy. I wear a ski mask and I fuck a watermelon.
I mean,
You know.
men have ways that they can make money
maybe I
that
could be
women
like,
can't.
I could wear a ski mask and I could fuck like a butternut squash. or I could just wear a ski mask and then like I'll fuck like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Yeah. No.
Are any of these good?
That's not. I'm sure that's a niche. I'm sure someone somewhere would pay to watch that.
Can you?
Johnny, you think it's Johnny?
See if you can find any information for a male wearing a ski mask, fucking food.
Okay.
OnlyFans.
I mean, do you do this streaming thing? Do you play video games?
No, I don't play video games.
I feel like, what about gambling? Like, that's something that men are just innately better at, I feel like, than women, like sports gambling.
Better at it in the sense that we lose all our money on it. Yeah. Women don't
Why
take
does it
risks.
feel like you guys are always winning?
No, because they only tell you when they
Oh.
win. That's the issue. But vast majority gambling. First of all, you're not supposed to win in gambling. That's why it's set up like that.
You could start a fight club.
I could start a fight club.
Fight? Yeah, fucking like get like pools up, get like a fight an open mic or
I'm
a
kind of
week.
in the mood to fuck a watermelon, so I want to.
You're a lover, not a fighter.
These are great ideas that you're coming up with. I'm loving them. Let's just put them to the side for a second, and let's just try focus on.
Think about different non-pitted fruits you can fuck.
Yeah. Is there anything?
Not funny. I'll keep looking.
What if I cover?
Johnny, look in your emails.
What if I cover myself
in what?
in condiments? I'm the mustard king.
That's
The mustard king?
got a ring to it.
The
Yeah.
mustard king. Yeah. I'm just trying. I want to make a lot of money.
Yeah, I know, fast.
And this isn't working. This is fucking. We're fucked.
Nah,
This is a sinking ship right now.
No, this is growing exponentially.
Well, that's we get the Kerryn Feehan bump.
Let's go. Good luck.
How long have you been sober now?
Almost
Speaking of
4
pot.
years. Well, I'm not sober. I don't like saying sober because I still smoke pot.
California sober.
Yeah, I don't like to take the real sober people shine. But I haven't had a drink since May 10th, like 4 years ago. It'll be 4 years, May 10th.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thanks. I was a fucking mess.
I'll give you a little sip. The crowd went, woo.
Thank you. Woo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I was so wild. I used to just terrorize the comedy scene. I was banned from the stand.
Banned from the stand.
I called Patrick a fat faggot.
That's a good name for an album.
Yeah, Banned from the Stand.
Or a special or something.
Yeah.
You should do that. You should go record
And
your
film it
album
there.
there and
Yeah.
call it Banned from the Stand.
Yeah. All
I think
right.
that's pretty cool.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'll help you produce it.
Thank you.
And by that I mean I'll
wanna
just
cut? You're taking a cut?
I'll just support you. I have no money to help.
I produced this. I'm here, aren't
Came up with Banned from the Stand. I'll show.
I came up with Kerryn's story.
I pretty much wrote the whole thing, to be honest. So what, you called Patrick?
A fat faggot when I was in a blackout.
Listen, he's not both of those things. He's not. He's
We're best friends now. I mean, like I love Patrick so much. I love the stand. I really do.
So
Like,
what, you got blackout drunk, you went up to the booker and you're like, you fat,
Yeah.
unprovoked?
yeah, he was talking to someone else.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Who was it, another girl?
probably.
What
I was like,
the-
hey, you're a fat faggot. And I ran away.
I'm the woman comic. I'm the only lady comic here. Get out of here, Michelle Wolf, you ginger cunt. Why was he here?
I didn't even know I did it. I woke up the next day. I was tagged on Facebook. That was like, "Hey, Kerryn," by Patrick. He's like, "Kerryn was at the club last night. Called me a fat faggot." I did Legion of Skanks in a full-on blackout. I was not booked. I showed up when they used to do it at this place, the Creek in the Cave, which
Yeah.
I think was closed. But
Oh God, the blackout, the Legion of Skanks blackouts.
I was all on film.
Oh God, I'm still.
What, you were blackout on it?
I
Yeah.
saw that one.
Yeah. What happened?
I think I just got blacked out drunk.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like
You were a guest. You were
I was
booked.
a guest. I was booked. Yeah, I was
Did you get
booked.
blackout early or like towards the middle or?
Towards the end, I was. I
Okay.
don't remember leaving.
You were still good on the show. Though.
Apparently, yeah, but you
That's
know what
good.
happens is I get too drunk, obviously, and first of all, Legion of Skanks. It's not like they're like it's a friendly fucking. Oh, your turn to speak, guest.
No.
It's pretty much.
Kill or be killed.
You could be like, someone could ask you a question. Hey, Colin, where did you grow up? And then Jay's just like blah 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 blah
Yeah.
all over you, or whatever, and you're like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's the way it is. So
Yeah.
you gotta be aggressive with yourself.
Right.
But if I get too many drinks and I'm just like, fuck, I talk over. I'm having my own conversation.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, whatever.
Oh yeah.
It got bad.
I just kept telling everybody to spell stuff. It was
Yeah.
totally wasted. And they would
Yeah.
just try to talk. They'd be like, well, the other day. I like, spell the other day. Lewis
Yeah.
threw chicken at me. He
Wow.
threw a whole glass of water at me.
Jesus.
I was like lifting my shirt up and like rubbing my tits in his face. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah. I think at one point Lewis did like grab me. If someone told me Lewis grabbed me and was like, dude, calm down. I was like, you know what? Because I downed a point. I showed up late. Everyone was already drinking. And then I had a whiskey or something. And then they just kept bringing me whiskeys. And then I started smoking my weed pen. And it was just a combination of everything. Just a big combination of awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last time I did, I was ripping dabs before my JFL audition. Fuck you. Fuck this stupid fucking industry. Oh, another one? Sure.
Nice.
I was so high. I went last. I blew the light.
This was just the other day.
Yep. Last week. Last Monday.
Well, you know,
I'm not a new face. I'm tired of auditioning for this.
you
stupid
should. They should
festival.
do a JFL old faces,
Absolutely.
and then
I'd crush.
the Queen.
Yeah, the clean old face.
Nice.
Thank you.
So how's your podcast going? How's Jared?
I mean,
What happened to him? Is he gone?
I mean, he's sort of like, I think,
I haven't seen him in forever.
listening to the boundaries a little bit. I'm like, you don't have to be at the stand every single time I'm there.
Did he finally get it?
A little bit. I haven't seen
him there in a while.
So I think he's doing his own stuff. He's busy. I think he's like shooting some sketches and stuff. Whatever. I mean, they'll be atrocious. And then he's late every week to my podcast. You know, the only thing that's like tethering him in a real way to comedy, he's late for every single week. And like Mike Cannon, right on time. Jared walks in fucking 15 minutes late. I'm like, we don't need you. You're the weakest link.
Yeah.
Like this is like, how dare you?
Is there a train pulling up? Whatever.
kid.
New York City, it is what it is.
Kid. It's a dying kid.
It's a dying kid. It's a little Asian baby.
Knock
Got
on wood.
hit by a tuk-tuk.
We can only help.
Um,
One for the good guys.
no, Kerryn Feehan. We're not doing that here, right? I don't know what the fuck goes on over there at OnlyFeehans, right? But we're not knocking on wood hoping that a little toddler
Didn't create core memories yet.
some little Japanese baby. All right.
Ah, the pregnant pause.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Just Squid Games. I just said it. Something about Squid Games in there, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Great.
Do you feel potentially though you have to, like you are keeping him in the public eye,
Who?
Jared?
Oh,
He doesn't belong there.
and he doesn't belong there.
No.
I
and
mean,
everyone hates him.
There's
So
something.
you're kind of like
the reason I know, but there's something to be said for the character that does get picked on all the time. Like you need a target.
that is true.
You know, like who would we be making fun of if Jared didn't exist?
A woman.
A woman,
You know, does it have to be a guy?
right?
Does it have to be?
I mean, I think he's gonna eventually, hopefully, grow out of it. I think he has to get funnier. You know, like there's too much pressure around him.
Yeah.
You know, because he puts himself in the same space with like great comics and really funny people. So it's like it's just like a diamond or whatever. Like eventually, like something's gonna fucking fuse into him.
I like the idea that could happen. I don't know.
I mean, I can't be responsible.
Look at you. You've been fucking comics for years. Nothing ever rubbed off on you except for fucking syphilis.
That doesn't rub off. I tried. No, he I don't know. I can't be responsible for him in that way. You know, I just like I could do my podcast without him. You know. Sorry, that was my phone. I don't know who the fuck's texting me so much. I'm so
It's okay.
popular. Oh, Kim Kardashian wins divorce battle. Let's go. One for the good guys. Kanye, fucking psycho.
Kerryn Feehan is a cunt job. Again. That's all I have.
Let's go, Kim.
There's like the 6 names for the same drop.
What do you think about Kanye West?
I like him.
You don't think he's acting crazy, trying to like stay married to someone who doesn't want him while parading around a total identical lookalike?
That's awesome.
That's
like, awesome.
But
that is awesome.
What is he?
That is just the most awesome thing. That is so good. And what's her name? So
It's like Cheney or Shaney or
yeah. So Kanye, he lost his wife due to his antics.
due to his antics.
Listen, the guy's a genius. You can't deny his music isn't great.
It makes great music.
It makes great music. Okay.
I didn't say that. I said he. I didn't, do not put words. Don't put words in my mouth.
Never thought I'd be the one going, relax. And then, so yeah, she leaves him, and then she's banging Pete Davidson, which is whatever going on there. Pete's just like must be having the time of his life.
Yeah.
I feel like he's always, but it's not like he's like one of the other guys like Orlando Bloom or maybe even Johnny Depp or any of these guys. You know, these guys have always just fucked hot women.
Yeah.
I feel like every time he's fucking a hot woman, he's just like, what?
Yeah.
Like he still has this element of what?
He goes for it. I think that's why he's so successful.
He just go up and go,
I
yo.
think he's probably so good at compliments too. Like,
Very
and he
good.
probably, like you just said, the element of like surprise, like I can't believe I'm with you. Like I think he probably acts like that, and that's fucking hot to like a woman. For her ego,
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this lucky little fuck.
Yeah. Just like, I can't believe how lucky I am. Fuck you. Meanwhile, he's
It's a
like,
good feeling.
really? I would always recommend the opposite. Just go, yo, you're fat. You're fat. Hey, Kim, I'm not into you. Then you sit back and let them come. That's the, you sit there like opening up a fucking jar of honey. Let the bees come to you. Right?
Yep, absolutely.
Stop fucking banging on the cheap table.
I just don't agree. Well, I think the compliment thing's good. Do whatever you want your way, though. But I think Kanye's crazy.
Yeah, he is. He was in a car crash, banged his head up.
Yeah,
He's a little bit weird at the best of times. His mother died. I think that was his main.
I think that fucked him up.
It fucked him up.
Is your mom still with us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How's that relationship?
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk to each other once a month or something.
No, that's it.
Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah. We ring each other. It's like, what's going on? The usual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, all good. Catch you at the
The funeral.
funeral. Call it the fume. Catch you at the fume, babes. Yeah, good luck. Hope it's dad's, not you.
I talk to my mom every day.
You do?
Yeah, every morning.
About what?
What's going on? Our life.
What about the dad?
I mean, that's sort of like how I talk to him too.
He's just in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
how's
hear him a
Dad?
lot. Yeah.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine. He's going to work. And then he'll just be like, Kerr, are you eating? I'm like, yeah, Dad. All right.
Right, good luck. Yeah, yeah.
That's all
yeah.
he cares about.
Yeah, I don't know. I ring home and I'm like, ain't going on. And then it's just like, nah, not really.
Yeah.
You? I'm like, no, not really.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, well, see you in a month.
Just wait till you get on the Tonight Show, though. Like, pack your bags, Monda.
They show up with those old school, like, wooden.
We're going to see our lad on the Tonight Show.
Like yeah.
Ellis Island.
Like in Ellis Island, yeah. They got this old furniture, this old wooden suitcase.
Yeah.
And my mom's wearing like an old-timey hat.
They
Your dad's
changed
like,
your
Jimmy,
last name.
sign my shillelagh.
They put your second name down as Ellis. No, it's not. The family name's not Ellis.
Can't understand you.
They added an R to Tyrrell for some reason.
3 R's.
You getting chilly? We'll wrap it up now. You know you have to go
I
back
know,
to
my
your
dog, my fucking... She hasn't been destructive yet, you know? I haven't been crating her. Do you crate Pepper?
Only at night.
I do
I
love
like-
the. I never asked the name of your dog. I didn't care. But Pepper's a great name. I
Oh,
like
thanks
it.
a lot.
I like Pepper as a name.
Oh, yeah.
You did it?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you have a dog previously called Salt?
No. It was,
Alright.
She has a salt and pepper for a combination thing.
Is her full name Salt and Pepper? And
Just Pepper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is it Pepper or is it Peppa?
Yeah, let's keep going on.
Yeah.
Let's keep this bit going.
Did you name her
territory.
after Salt and Peppa?
Let's keep
the
this
R&B
segment
group?
going. People love that.
It's electric.
You ever listen to Who Are These podcasts? Have you ever been on them?
Oh, I
you know
was on an episode with one of them.
What you mean? Oh, you did their podcast.
I didn't do theirs. One of
Oh.
them was a guest on Chip, and I was on Chip with them.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
But
What-
they've never done your podcast, like as in like they've never reviewed
I think
your
they've
pod.
talked about me,
Okay,
but
they
not
never reviewed your
necessarily
podcast.
OnlyFeehans. Yeah, why? They talked about you?
No, not yet. But
Okay. You're vying for it.
I like I said earlier, I like all these shitheads.
Sure.
Them, Red Bar,
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah.
So I'm a fan of that type of horse shit.
Yeah.
And I do listen to their podcast sometimes, and it's funny. It
Yeah.
makes me laugh a lot. But I'm ruining the day that one day they finally get around to doing this, and it's just going to be an onslaught of like.
You just put it out in
like-
the atmosphere.
I can just imagine him now like, oh, at one point in the podcast, he brings up this producer. What the fuck is he doing there? They bring up this producer, Johnny, and talk about his dog's name being Pepper. Is that interesting? That's not interesting. I'm like, hey,
It's hard to defend.
hey, I'm a retard. What do you want?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not claiming to be anything else.
No.
But thank you so much, Kerryn. I love you. And I
I
appreciate
love you too.
appreciate you coming out.
Anytime. This was great.
Hopefully everyone go over to the OnlyFans. If you do subscribe to our OnlyFans, please leave a comment saying, hey,
Colum sent me.
the CTP show.
Yeah, so I'll just give him $5 every time.
Nah, keep it. Keep it, baby.
I'll put it. I'll become a Patreon.
Just
for
keep
your-
sending me free photos.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all. Is there a way that you can give me some sort of a friend
Sampler
Is there a
Sam
is there a
Roberts said that yesterday on the radio.
yeah, friends and family thing?
Yeah.
You know, President Day sale.
Just ask Lewis. He has the whole my whole filmography.
But why am I getting Lewis involved here? We could just
I
get
feel
a group
because I
chat.
know you're in a monogamous relationship. I feel guilty, but if it happened via a second party, I would have no guilt.
All right. Well, go check out her box online. I wish you all the best. Good luck.
This is great. Congrats, Colin. This is great.
No.
Fastest rising star in podcasting.
Check out those biceps.
Nice.
Never lifted that in my life.
You should cut before that, John.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.